I'm not going to sit up here like the rest of these fucking, drones, or we want to call them fucking, trolls or whatever. I'm not going to get on there and do all that kind of stuff. Like I said, the only reason why I'm even talking about this because my name got attached to all this, right?
So after that heated podcast yesterday on the Arm Wrestling Buzz, I want to read some of the comments and react to what people are thinking about the episode and what was going down. And also got an additional call out, looks like by Jody Williams, which was brought to my attention by Josh from Grip and Rip on some of the comments here. And we'll go into some of that stuff. So firstly, let's see the episode here. Let's read some of the comments from the episode. I said this is a fun one. Lachlan and that dude put Tom down at the end. This was brutal. Yeah, they were just totally teaming up on me there. Derek is the gatekeeper. I wish Jeff Hale comes back to the table. Damn, Tom got roasted so hard. Great show. Good episode. Dream team. Okay, here we got the comment from Jody Williams. So he said, easy, Tom. I beat you right hand, and you forgot to mention that. So I believe I may have said I beat him on the left arm. I don't know if I said I beat him on the right arm. I did not beat him on the right arm. In fact, this was my first pro tournament, so this was me about a year experience, something like that. In fact, I'll even show the footage just to give some context on it. So this was the my first pro tournament in Hawthorne. This is Jody Smith, actually, who's number 2 in California. So he kind of beat me like right to the pad there, which I ended up beating him twice back in November to win the Locked and Loaded finals. I won $1,500, probably my best performance. But then after him, I got Jody Williams. Again, this is me, year experience, so I'm not even the same person, but Jody straight to the pad. He's got a good hit for sure. He's explosive, so he went right to the pad. Wasn't able to contain him. Didn't have enough experience. Here's some of my left-hand pulls. Alex Topperl beat me. I'll put the link in the description so you can watch the whole video. I beat Paul, and then here's Jody when I faced him on the left. He had a good hit, but I caught him in the hook there, shook my head. Got the win on him there. And again, like I said, this was me about a year experience in the sport. So this me 2 years later from that date, it's about 2 years since that happened. And I can assure you, Jody, if you would like to face right and left, I am highly confident I can beat you on both arms. So I don't know what the clown emoji was for on that. I believe I beat you. So if you want to talk about matches 2 years ago, that's fantastic. And it looks like he made a stream on this where he talked about something about this. So let's see what he said here.
Video saying, well, yeah, I beat Jody Williams left-handed. I'm sorry. At that tournament when you beat me left-handed, and again, kudos to you, strong dude. I believe I beat you right-handed, which is what the super matches was about, right hand pulling. He failed to mention that. So don't get on social media trash talking people, oh, I beat this guy, I beat that guy. At least talk about the same hand you beat the person with before you start carrying.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about the person. I mean, you want to say left or right? Like, I beat you on the left. Yeah, I lost you on the right. But, I mean, I believe I beat you on the right now. So, I mean, do we want to talk about that now? Do you want to set up a match now? Do you want to settle that now? Because I'm certainly down for that. If you guys want to see that, if Jody's down for that, I mean, I'll 100%, I'll take that match.
Okay. I'm not going to sit up here like the rest of these fucking, drones, or we want to call them fucking, trolls or whatever. I'm not going to get on there and do all that kind of stuff. Like I said, the only reason why I'm even talking about this because my name got attached to all this, right? Anybody who knows me know I don't do all that trash talk. I don't do all that bullshit. I'm here to compete. I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, like some people out there, okay, we'll say it. If you look at Tom Stuppelbaum, look at the Arm Wrestling Buzz in their show last night toward the end. That's where all this comes up.
Yeah.
And basically Tom is saying, I'm only going to pull tournaments. Come find me. Which is like, okay, it's either pay me $1,500 or come find me at a tournament. So Tom put himself in a situation where it's a win-win, right? And he's only been in the sport a few years. So again, even Lachlan Adair and the other guys on the show are asking, who have you pulled relevant?
Yeah, they took offense to that. You can see even Lachlan was getting, I don't know why he was getting so personally invested in the fact that I was, saying 1,500 and not taking, not hearing anything else because those are my conditions. It was that simple,
To claim that you need $1,500 to show up. And then Greg Brown.
No, it was 1,500 to the winner. So even Freddie could win that. I mean, that's like on the table. Like that's what I was proposing, on the table. And by the way, behind the scenes, I talked to Freddie, and it's looking like we are going to make this happen. Looking like the end of July is going to be the date for this. We're working out the details, but I just talked to him on the phone earlier, so that match is going to happen. I want it to happen. I think he wants it to happen. So yeah, it should be end of July, and we'll be able to settle this. So I'm looking forward to that. But as far as Jody Williams, been a respectful guy. Always seemed respectful to me. So that's fantastic. But seems like he took a bit of offense to me mentioning his name, that I beat him on the left because I didn't mention I beat him on the right. Okay, that's fantastic. So I just wanted to make a video now saying, okay, if you believe you can still beat me on the right, then let's have a match, or on the left. I mean, we can do both arms. That's fantastic. So, but let's read a couple more of these comments here on this stream here. Obviously there was Jody's comment. We had Stubbs gonna break Freddie's elbow. Only lifting Freddie's doing is a bag of burritos from Del Taco every other day or so. Oh man, they want Tom to work for free. No way. If they think Freddie's gonna win, then they don't have to worry about the money anyhow. That's what I was saying. I'd put 1,500 on Lachlan to see him rip Tom's arm off. The trivia questions were awesome. Tom and Lockie having some friendly conversations. Yeah, super friendly. That Tom guy definitely eats boneless wings. Pretty poor attitude to have when people are asking legit questions and refusing to answer anything. I get it. I have a number as well, and I'm a nobody too, but you can bet I'm going to at least try to justify it. I don't necessarily care to try and justify it. That was just the standard that I set, because I had said, I'm looking to compete in tournaments, but obviously it became a whole deal out of this, as you saw on the podcast. If you're not a big name, want to make money, put up your money to make money. Nobody else should have to put up the money. Well, they don't have to. I'm not forcing anyone to. Like I said, I wasn't even interested in the match at first. Now I'm interested in it just to the fact that it's got to this point to where I really want to make a statement. You know what I mean? Now it's not even just about the money. Now I want to make a statement is what it's gotten to at this point. But he said nobody else should have to put up the money. And like I said, I wasn't insisting anyone had to. But now I'm interested in the match regardless of the money, is my standpoint. Tom Stubble Chin fears Dirty Sanchez. Okay, interesting. I don't see what problem is. It's money to the winner, and everyone else is putting up money. As far as I'm concerned, they sought out Tom, not the other way around. 100% correct, Trey. Don't call someone out, and when they ask for money, you question everything. Either you want to pull for what the other person wants, maybe negotiate down, or just say so. Yup. Good show. Tom keeps interrupting everyone. Only when Lachlan was just rambling, trying to give me a lecture on tendon strength there when he doesn't know anything about me. Grip and rip, the butt sniff, the closest thing to delusional since Ryan Bowen. Grip is the only one who keeps it real, says this dude. What else we got? Tom looking like a fool here, talking like he's got 20 years of experience, all wise and mighty, thinks he's worth $1,500 for 5 minutes of work. Delusional. We got dudes talking as if he's some wealthy millionaire, thinking about a huge business acquisition. Bro, it's $1,500. If I wanted to pull Tom, I would simply put up the $1,500. Winner takes all. No promoter or investor needed. Every American middle class worker can easily put up $1,500. I would pull Tom in his or my garage and have someone film it. No one else needed. Obviously, I would only challenge the guy if I think I could actually beat him. Perhaps his challenger doesn't really believe in himself. Otherwise, what's the big deal about $1,500? Put up the money if you think you can beat the guy. Then we got Tom versus Bacho. That's, too early. So, interesting comments there. What do you guys think about that? And to Jody Williams, you've always been a respectful dude, which I appreciate for sure. I don't know why the clown emoji was necessary on your comment there, but it seems like you still believe you can beat me. So, if you want to settle that, I'm 100% game to that. I think people would appreciate seeing that match, especially with all this drama going down, and I'm game for it. I love it. This is what arm wrestling is all about, that competition to settle it. And like I said, originally I wasn't interested in the Freddie match because I was interested in competing and I was busy, moving to Texas, a lot going on, and I wanted to focus on tournaments and improving long term. But since this has become such a big contentious issue and all that. And, it's getting to the point where I want to make a statement and really just show what I'm capable of, especially, you have all these people doubting me, and that's fantastic. Now I feel like the hunter instead of the hunted. Freddie was the one who wanted the match initially. Let's set that straight 100%. He was the one hunting me, trying to call me out, get attention, call me fake natty, this and that to get the attention. He sees I have a social media following. He wants the attention to get the match, which is understandable, from his perspective, business perspective. He wants to put his name out there and grow, his career more, his name recognition, because name recognition is important. That's something with social media you will recognize. But as far as the Jody Williams, I'm game to have a match. If you think you can beat me, it seems like you think you can. But I'll tell you, if you think the person you pulled 2 years ago is the same on the arm wrestling table, then you are in for some surprise. Let me tell you that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Exciting times for arm wrestling. Appreciate all you guys watching and supporting or not supporting, paying attention. But arm wrestling community is awesome, guys. So I'll see you guys in the next one.